see how it's going. It's a little off. I'm going to keep tweaking it for a second. Okay, the audio wasn't too bad. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and promote this real quick in a couple of areas, but then I think we will be good. I am so out of the swing of things. Don't worry, I'm here. So it looks like I might have one person in there. Hello, everyone. It's going to be very weird for you guys to be seeing me in this new state. Alright. Hopefully the audio is still good. So, hello everyone. Gonna do a quick tweak of something. And that way we're all set to go. Hello. So we're gonna hope that the audio is still actually pretty good. So this is actually gonna be a whole new type of thing that you guys are gonna be seeing out of me with me actually somewhat showing my face, because doing the crafting thing here with any sort of limited line of sight isn't gonna look good, or otherwise it's gonna be really hard on me. So this is what you're gonna be seeing, at least when we're doing these craft days. So we have a couple of things that are on the docket. There was the camera armature, there was repairing the leather case, and then probably doing some sorting here. I've been gone and out for a long time. But now we're back. I don't know how long this is gonna. I know this stream's gonna run for about an hour, but I don't know how long. Like the YouTube itself is gonna be active, because Twitch allows for a lot more interactions with audience members. So that's gonna be something that I do. That I'm probably gonna switch to, because I could actually have more interactions with you guys, because you can redeem points for reactions and stuff. But what I got on the docket here is I got this leather phone case that I need to repair, and then there's also the camera armature, which is actually sitting right there in the corner. So that's actually the one thing that we can actually knock out relatively quick. So if any of you are familiar with Adam Savage and any of his stuff, there's a YouTube channel that he actually watches, or that he actually runs, called Tested. There was something there that he ended up creating that I thought would actually be a really good slight modification to it, but something that would actually be really good for this. And he actually uses it originally as a light armature. So using this line lock, because it's actually pretty strong as it is, and will actually hold. That's the light. It'll actually hold its shape pretty well. But I want to make a slight tweak, because I want this to be something that I can use for these future streams, to actually hold the camera up here that I've got on the my monitor. I actually wanted to use that so I can actually move it around, so you guys can actually see it and see what I'm working on. So hopefully that might be something that we can use in the future. I want to try to get this. This is definitely like higher level on the docket of getting stuff done. So that's going to be probably the highest priority. The fixing of this and the leather wallet, that was the other one. Those are going to be a little bit lower priority, because that stuff I can easily do for the next stream. But if I'm going to do that, I want this to be something that is done and ready to go for that. I do see some comments that are popping up. YouTube, because my monitor's easily like a solid 10 feet in front of me. Hey Cecil. Thank you. And then I see Isolated. I see you hanging out in there too. Let me see, can I pop the chat out and can I make that easier and bigger to see? Quite possible. Let me see, can I increase the zoom on that? Let's try something. Holy cow, I can't. I can see it. I can see you guys now. I can see you better. So because I actually have my garage that also that I've got a ton of tools on. Once in a while I actually might need to dip out a camera shot for a little bit, so that I can actually go ahead and grab something from the garage. But the thing that Adam Savage did in his video was he used this. It's actually, his was aluminum. I'm pretty sure this is aluminum too. This is actually cheaper. It was off of Amazon. Like if I wanted the silver one, it would have been way more. It would have been a bit more expensive, but saving money here. So this is actually just aluminum armature wire. But what he did, and I actually really appreciate, is to strengthen the line lock itself. Is on the end that's actually going to get mounted, and that's actually what that little orange thing in the bottom corner closest to you guys is, that actually gets doubled up. So it's got a little bit more rigidity. So what I'm going to do, I've got this in half. This is what he did as well. He essentially bent this in half so that when this is actually inside the line, it's actually stiffer down closer towards the base so it won't fall over. So that's going to be in tension there. And then the other end over here, you know, is just closer to the end. But we're going to see and hope that this works. But I would need to trim and cut this, and there's nothing that I think I have here on the table to do that. So that is going to be something that I'm probably going to have to go off camera for a hot second to trim this. Hopefully I have a set of something that will do the trick. But what I want to do is I want to cut this a hair shy with the camera itself. So what I want to do, haha, that worked. I just marked the black on this to see. Ah, Matt, I saw the comment that you had on there. No, I actually was able to zoom it over on the camera over there. So I'm marking the steel or aluminum or whatever this is, so I know where to trim it. And the question of how I'm going to trim it. I do have a saw in the garage that I can trim this, and then I can also go ahead and bend this so that stays. So what we're gonna do real quick, and this you guys will be able to see better. So all this is a 3/4 inch, 4 inch that you'd use off of like any other like cast pipe that you use like for electrical work. But I'm using this as a base, and this is actually what they use for line lock. Line lock usually is used for like industrial type stuff, or industrial or aquariums, because it actually can hold up to 50 psi worth of fluid pressure. So it's actually pretty strong, but you use that. This is an adapter. This will just go snap into the line lock, and then I have this mounted to the table, and this I can move almost entirely across the table. So I can give you guys a bunch of different angles to actually see stuff. But this, I want to put right here. And there's a 4x4 leg right here that I can actually screw into. I've got 2-inch screws here that I'll actually be able to take the weight and the stress of having it be out that far. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to screw into that. We're going to make it. Need the screw so I know not to take this too big. Because what I want to do is I want it to be a pilot hole so it goes in straight. So that it goes in straight, it doesn't split the wood. Hopefully this isn't too loud for you guys. If so, I apologize in advance. Got my starter holes there. This way I can go straight down and not be impeded. Now I need to find this one, wherever it went. There it is. So the screws themselves will go in straight, and they'll still, and it's a lot smaller than the screw itself. Hopefully it'll take it. A lot smaller than the screw itself, so the threads will still pipe. I'm gonna adjust the chat a little. Oh, whoa. I can see you, I'll be able to see you guys, but I won't be able to see the stream info. So, we'll work with what I got. I'm gonna hope I don't strip the screw, because that will suck. this is going to be loud for you guys. I'm going to mute the microphone real quick. I hope I don't strip the screw. Now we're not going anywhere. Don't know if there's anyone else still in the chat there. Now we're not going anywhere. No doubt you're still in there, Matt. Okay, so we got that. The armature here. I need to have a tiny little vise here that I normally use for my leather crafting. But what I want to do with this, to make sure that it actually gets and stays in the armature, I need to bend this in more. If there's anything off at the audio levels, anyone, just let me know. I would no problems going back and making the adjustments. There we go. So I got that into a tighter loop so it'll actually fit inside the line lock. And line lock's actually the actual name that's in there. I'm gonna check one thing real quick actually in the chat. That's what my goal is. Well, we're gonna hope. Yeah, it looks like everything is still running, but looks like I can't somehow see the chat anymore. At least from the looks of it. Check it out on my phone real quick. Yep, still showing on live and yeah, looks like things are going well. Alright, so, I'm gonna hope to God this, yeah, because it does show that I'm still live. If I click into the right window, yeah, looks like we're good. So I want to check this. Where's my mark? My marks are right there. You know what? You take that in. You take that in more. Right there. Alright. I will be right back. I gotta do this part, unfortunately, off camera. So I'm just gonna put a comment in real quick. Oops. I see someone jumped in. One thing on. So I got it in the chat there. If anyone else pops in chat, back me up. I just need to solve this off camera. I was expecting that to take a lot longer, but I'll take the win. So, now that we got this started, I figured I hope that this goes in one shot. I think I might have just reached the very end of the line lock. Sorry, everyone. Alright, so we got that in. That doesn't need to be secured by anything. Now the last, or one of the last things that I need to do is, let's see. One of the last things that I need to do is I need to drill a hole for the camera. You guys are probably going to be going for a ride. Double check. Oops. Let's go over here. Because I can see that better. Alright. This is going to go until about 11 o'clock, so I got about another 30 minutes. So we'll see if I can knock this out fast enough. So, you guys are probably going to go for a ride. Probably. We'll see. Because what I need to do next is I want to drill a hole through the line lock here. And then the camera itself, I could actually use a quarter inch with a properly threaded nut. This can actually go into the mounting base of the camera that I got. And then that will go ahead and I can actually have that attached onto this line lock. And then you guys can pretty much see anything that I'm doing up close and you're not having to be so far away. So, we're going to go and we're going to drill that real quick. And I need to make sure that I do make that big enough for the bolt to go in. Quarter inch. I was right on the quarter inch. And we're gonna hope to God that, let's do that. Let's do that, make my life easier. Let's pilot this. I know that actually might work. Looks about center. out that I've messed that up, I could always just pop this line lock segment off, and I could throw another one in. All right, let's. Oh yeah, that's nice and stiff. Get this. Oh, will that not work because it's the wrong size? Son, damn it. Okay. Because that's like the same size. Dang! Alright, was not expecting that. Was not expecting that at all. There's several other of these that are sitting in a pack out in the garage. I'll be right back. We're gonna hope that those are the right sizes. Otherwise, I need to figure out what went wrong. Dang, I'll be right back. If I somehow mess this up, I'm going to be fairly upset. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is a lot stiffer, but is that supposed to be going in there? Oh, I think I know what I did that screwed this up. Dang it. And that's not going to fit in there either. Dang it. I'm probably going to have to finish this the rest of the way when we're not on stream. Otherwise I'm doing some troubleshooting here and I'm blanking out. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to think for a second. I'm going to see if I can think of a workaround. That might do the trick. Not for this stream. Trying to think of a workaround. I honestly think I might be SOL on this right now. Dang it! It's not what I wanted. But with what I got, I'm going to see if there's anything I might be able to use as a workaround. Probably for this stream, because I'd like you guys to be close, but I don't want the camera to be rattling for any of it. Well, at least in the meantime, I can try. Oh no, that's staying. You know what? I'm gonna look this up real quick. I want to see if that piece will work. Checking it out on my phone here, seeing if I can see anything that might help. Or unless I am spelling it wrong. Help. Nope, that's not it. Dang it. Oh, because I thought that was gonna work and it was gonna work out so good. My block guide runners. That's not what I want. Darn it. Oh, it's lock line. Okay, so I'm mispronouncing it for one. Lock line 3/4. Would that be a female? Or would that be a male adapter? Let me see. That'd be the female side of connector. I'm gonna have to dig into that further. Otherwise, I think I might be SOL on that half of the project, because that otherwise was supposed to be something nice and quick. Ah, dang it! Yeah, I don't think there's a workaround that I have for that. Alright, you know what, we're gonna throw that on. I'm gonna have to throw that on pause, otherwise you guys are gonna be going for a ride, and I didn't want you guys going for a ride for super long. And it turns out that the idea that I had for this bolt wouldn't work. My shorty one probably would have worked. Get in there. Oh, that would work beautifully. Okay, I lied. You guys are going for a ride. Nope. I need to do a sleep break. Sorry, you guys are going for a ride. Get to see all the different parts of my office. And you guys get to see street. Come on. There we go. Alright. Ah! Get over here. It's probably going to be too long of a bolt for what I want. I'm going to have to find a shorter one, I think. Going for a ride. Woo! Yep. Gonna need a much shorter bolt for that. But the idea was there, so I'm gonna have to go and I'm gonna have to wrap that up on. Come on. You have to wrap that up off stream. Next time I do this is gonna be next Wednesday. There we go. Next time I do this is gonna be next Wednesday, or not next Wednesday, next Sunday. And hopefully I'll have all this set up and done so that you guys are going to be able to see everything. I'm going to check the garage for one more thing. I'm going to see if I could get that camera, the camera end of this figured out. Hang on. I'm going to check the garage for one more thing. Maybe. Maybe. We might have a maybe. Oh! Wait a minute. Oh, was I an accidental idiot? Oh, hang on. Oh, sometimes just walking away from a project does the trick. Dang it. Oh wait, no. It's supposed to be this side. Stupid! Dang it! I know what I did that I accidentally, outright accidentally messed this up. Oh, I'm so glad that I was able to salvage this. Or, kind of. Oh, I'm gonna need a set of pliers. I know what I did that messed this up. Oh, this just made my life so much. It's just made this stream go so much smoother. Excellent. Let's see. Grab this. Doesn't do anything necessarily to hurt the integrity of this, but I know what I did. I did this backwards. Because each side of this has a male and female side. That wasn't the problem. The problem was that I drilled into the female side for the camera and the male side's down here. Well, the female side's supposed to go onto that. That's the male adapter. So this will still work. Oh, I'm so happy that I figured that out. Because I can just re-drill this. Come on. There we go. Straighten up for government work. A 1/4 inch. Might have just saved this, or saved this. I found myself a longer bolt too, which is probably too long, so I can go out there, I can grab the other one. This should then be able to snap. Yes! Oh, I feel somewhat stupid. Oh, hell yes. There we go. Oh, life is a little bit better now. Yes. Okay. There we frickin' go. Yeah, do one last tweak. This actually needs to be hanging out a bit more. Need to fish it out of here though. There we go. This needs to be hanging out a bit. This. Snap into there. Yep, because that's a fair amount of weight, but it's still taking it. And then, got the drill there. Need a slightly shorter bolt. Be right back. This should be the trick. That's going to be a tight thread. You guys are going to be going for a ride. I have to untangle that which is around the chair. Enough? You might be enough. So that's a lot. That's a lot of weight. A lot of weight on the camera, and I might need to do some additional reinforcement. Ah! Yeah, gonna need to do some additional reinforcement. But it worked. Okay. It worked. I need that armature wire again, and I'm gonna have to make another cut. So I know what I'm gonna do, and it should fix the problem. So what it is I need to reinforce the armature some more. It's too much weight, it's not able to support it. So I'm going to reinforce it again. I could go a bit longer. I could probably go up to there-ish. I'll reinforce that a lot more. So you're going to go up to there. And from there-ish, I'm going to fold this over. And then this will be reinforcing the very back end again. And then to make sure that it threads all the way, I'm going to thread it in this way. Or, God, totally forgot that you guys can't see anything because you guys are attached to the back end of this. Alright. I'll have this part finished up actually in this string. I need to cut this wire, I need to cut this armature wire again, and I'll be right back. In the meantime, I don't know where I'm going to put you, so hang tight. Alright, we will have this done, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are going to go for another ride. And something that I was expecting to be a lot faster project is taking a lot longer than expected. But we will. Be like Bob the Builder, we will fix it. Aha! Yes. I did see that there was a comment or two in the chat. I did not miss you guys. I just want to get this done and set before all is done with this screen. Oh my god, this is already super strong. You guys get to check out my feet for a second. Or likely check out my feet. Okay. Get you in there. Oh, that's working so much better already. This worked. It worked. then all I would need to do is just use some zip ties to make sure the cable is secure. And I have those and I know where they're at. So, you guys, reseat you. Oh, I'm so happy that that works. You guys get to hang out there. Oh, I'm so happy this got done. Oh, the joy of crafting. I just hope to God that I just realized now that I got zip ties big enough, and I did not. Dang it! Alright, I'm back. Okay, attach these zip ties real quick. These ones should be long enough. How are they not long enough? You know what? Screw it. You're just gonna be a free balling camera wire for now. Jeez. How are they not long enough? Oh, that's excellent. Oh my god. Haha! So now, this is what I plan on doing, is that then any project that I'm working on that's more closer to what I'm doing, I can actually bring you guys closer to me. I don't have a camera to show it. I'll probably post it on Twitter and Instagram, but this can actually, like, after I finagle it a bit, I might have to do one last reinforcement so that it stays up, but like, I can bring you guys super close to that work area right here, so you guys can actually see everything that I'm doing and what I'm working on at a much closer proximity. Now, you guys would be obviously picking up the squeaking and everything from all of the from the squeaking of the line lock, but you guys would be right here, right in front of me, and you'd be able to see everything. And that's essentially the goal of what I was doing and what I wanted to do with this. So that project is done, and then I can actually bring this, and I can actually show you the phone holder that I actually ended up making that I actually plan on repairing. This actually saw a lot of abuse in an automotive shop, but what's messed up is the stitching in here started to come loose. So that actually needs to get restitched. I got the measurements off a long while, or when I first made this, because the intention was that I could just rivet this together right here, but that obviously, the measurements did not work out for the phone, because this actually was the phone that was going to go in there, that went in there. But the problem was is that if I went with the rivets with that phone, it was going to be too tight and it wouldn't work. So I had to salvage the situation and I used stitching. The stitching worked, but I just need to re-stitch it. That's not that hard. I've got the stitching here. Also just need to keep an eye on the time because I'm at 10:52. Wasn't able to get all the projects done that I wanted to because this ended up getting hung up a bit. So you guys get to see my face all close up. There's still a lot of weight in that. I'm gonna have to tweak that a little bit, but I pretty much got this all done and set to go. So at least for this string, that's pretty much all the weight that this armature can handle. I I might tweak it. I might put it at a different location on the table, and do some other slight tweaks. I think I know where I want to put it instead of the corner. The corner would be nice, but I'm not 100%. I think I know the solution for what I want to do with that. I might be able to salvage something. But I think I know what the echo is that you're hearing. It's either the room or it's possibly from my phone here, because I wanted to make sure that the audio of everything was actually coming out okay, and that the comments are still going, and so is the stream. So that might be part of the echo that you're hearing. The other part of the echo could be just the room. The room itself is relatively small. Sorry about the line lock squeak, but like, this is the room. Like, there ain't much to it. You know, and my camera's actually sitting in the corner right over there. So the room itself is pretty small. That might be part of the echo that you're getting. I'm gonna take a look at the comments. Yep. Slush Wolf was the last one that was in there. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out for this. I'm gonna tweak this lock line armature a bit. That's gonna be something that there's gonna be squeaking just in the future for any of that stuff moving forward. As much as I don't want that to be the case, I think that is unfortunately gonna have to be the case. Just because that's something that I can actually bring you guys super close to what I'm working on now. I keep jutting that way from my eyes because that's actually the live feed of the camera, and then on the other computer screen is the delay of what you guys actually see. So I'm making sure I'm actually in frame before I'm in it for too long. You guys actually can't see me. I also know that in terms of like tradition, if you will, what I do is typically, with any of my previous videos, I was actually in suit. And then kind of like the tradition that I do is anytime I'm doing actual live in-person work, like any of my interviews or sloshing for answer stuff, that stuff I'm in suit as well. But then as a treat to those that are in person, I'll actually take the suit head off so that you guys can actually see me in person. Sorry. So I still want to honor that. You know, I don't want to break kind of like that reward or perk of being able to come out and see me in person. You know, it's kind of like a pleasant surprise, you know, for those that are out there. So that's why I still wear the half mask here, to try to honor that as best as I can. So with that, the other projects that I did have lined up was the phone holder, the wallet, and then one other thing that my brain just can't think of right now. So what I'm going to do is, between streams, I'm going to fix this armature, I'm going to strengthen it some more so that I can actually take the abuse that I want to put it through. And then, if all that is good, next week will actually be the project of fixing the leather wallet holder that I have, as well as the wallet that I have. So with that, I'm just checking time. You guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Yeah, that needs some more reinforcement. It is 10:57, so actually right after this, again sorry with the noise. See how I punched up on myself, it works great. So what I'm going to do real quick is, on this whiteboard, or paperboard, post-it board, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go ahead and I'm going to jot down what the projects are, so that I can have a list for myself for streams moving forward. And then from there, next week is going to be that leather holster and the wallet. Actually, right after this is actually Alkali and Zanny. You might know them from the Dragon Show. They're actually over on Twitch. I might do a couple more of streams on the YouTube channel here, because again, Twitch allows me to actually have more interactions with you guys, so that you guys can redeem points. You know, I can get audio notifications. It's going to take a while for me to tweak that and get it set, you know, over the next couple of weeks or months. But that's what I plan on doing. I will be uploading those Twitch recordings then onto YouTube, so it'll be a delay. But just so I can have more interaction with you guys, not just in the chat, I want to go over to Twitch for that. So unfortunately, I can't stream Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So unfortunately that doesn't work. That's why I'm particularly going straight to Twitch, but then we'll still have those recordings uploaded onto YouTube. So until then, go on to Twitch for the next Sunday installment. That is actually going to be Alkali and Zanny from the Dragon Show. They do their Sunday morning brunching conversation. You know, chat, hang out, do some stuff with you guys. I believe if you just search Dragon Show, I'm actually going to check this out on my phone here so I can give you the right info. Let me see. Alkali and Zanny. ALKALI and AND XANNI. This actually, yeah, because this is actually going to be from that. Yeah, there we go. So that is actually that's their Twitch. Go there, check them out, hang out with them, tell them I sent you, Sigma the Wolf. I talked to them about this. They know that I'm doing this, but we're trying to schedule it so it's like I do like a morning coffee and crafting thing for an hour, and then you guys can go over there and see them because they do their thing. Then after that is Boozy Badger and doing some of his content stuff too. So thank you so much for being here, dealing with my ADHD brain, doing a bit of troubleshooting. I'm going to continue working on this, and I got some stuff for my Sunday, and I'll have this all done, set up, and ready to go for next stream. So thank you so much. You guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week where we knock out the leather wallet and the leather phone holster. And you guys can see me working in a little bit more of a tighter space and the intricacies of leatherwork. I'll see you around.